at all these people dying. Now up there, Chris Ria dies at 74. Barry Manilow cancer diagnosis. And look, I was thinking about covering this one as well. This guy died, an actor now. All of this stuff trending, but we're on the Nicki Minaj right now. Right? We're on Nicki Minaj right here. Surprises conservatives with praise for Trump and Vance. Okay. At this Arizona event. Look, that's Charlie Kirk's wife right there. Okay. But look at this. Of course, this event is right after her birthday. Right? 13 days after her birthday. Oh, now she's trending. Now she's trending, okay? Uh Here's a couple of nuggets before we play the video. Look at her last birthday, 13 days ago. Well, 13 days before the event. She made a surprise appearance at this gathering of conservatives in Arizona that was memorializing late activist Charlie Kirk, and used her time on stage to praise Trump and J.D. Vance, calling them role models for young men. But look at her birthday right there, the 342nd day of the year, 4-2, right? Arizona equals 42. Her full name, Onika Tanya Mirage Petty, equates to 240. So look, you see that 42 in there again, right? Okay, so I mean, we're off to a bang. Now we're gonna watch. So look, that's exactly how it is, right? She's playing a role and reading a script. You know what I'm saying? If they say she posted that, whatever. Did they say Instagram? If they're saying that's the case, it wasn't her typing it out or voice to texting it. Don't forget, Erica Kirk has that Joe Biden birthday right there as well. So, I'm telling you, these characters connected to politicians or the politicians themselves, they're all connected by the language, by the numbers, by the birthdays. And it's no different here, okay? And even speaking of Nicki Minaj, let's open this up because I gave you a little sample earlier. No, remember, Arizona is the 48th state, okay? Nicki Minaj, this Arizona event, the 48th state, Arizona, which has been popping up at the. Let me just say this real quick. Arizona's been popping up. The ASU head football coach getting a contract extension or whatever, that popped up in the major trending news. And this popped up in the major trending news now as well. Okay, so there's something with Arizona right now with this energy. But Arizona, the 48th state, Nicki Minaj and Donald Trump both equate to 48. Check that out right there. Okay, so she showing support or, sharing words that would be taken as support at this conservative event for Trump and J.D. Vance right here. And you see, it's not a coincidence. Nicki Minaj has the 48 like Donald Trump in the 48th state. Remember, Arizona equals 84. Did she actually say something about Donald Trump? Did I miss something? Or I heard her speaking about just dissing those guys, dissing Gavin Newsom. Is that just showing support for Trump and Vance? Let me go over here because I'm not reading the whole article. What did Nicki Minaj say about Donald Trump and JD Vance at the Arizona event? made a surprise appearance at the gathering of conservatives in Arizona, speaking on stage. So I guess that's expresses support right here of President Donald Trump at the turning point. I didn't did I miss where she said something about Donald Trump, or is, let's go back over here. Tread lightly. Okay, so that might, so nonetheless, I guess speaking against him is in support, praising Donald Trump and JD Vance, calling, okay, so I guess she did call them role models for young men. I don't think we heard that though, right? Or maybe I missed it. Let me know. But I didn't. You would think they would have played it in that video, right? So that's interesting. And again, if I missed it, that's my bad. But that's not necessarily why we're here. You could probably catch more of that on the mainstream news. Let's get back to this decoding, okay? Because let me show you how these characters are connected right here. So you see that Minaj has 47 and 88 like Trump, okay? Remember, right now, Trump is currently the 47th president, right? And look at that right there. Isn't that, I mean, come on. Minaj, Trump, 47 and 88, okay? I mean, no matter how you put it, JD Vance equals 23, Onika equals 23, Donald equals 23. Nicki Minaj's last birthday leaves 23 days in the year. Look at the other numbers. Onika and Donald both have 31 and 50, and Washington has 50. Uh, the Washington, D.C., where the White House is located. So look at those numbers. So, I mean, you got the stage name. Trump's probably a stage name as well, right? We don't really know with these characters other than what we're being told, right? But you got Minaj and Trump. You have Onika, her first name, syncing up with his first name. That's 3 out of 4 base ciphers. And you see how we even get that 23 with JD Vance, and then it syncs up with her birthday, even leaving 23 days. This is her full name written out. Onika Tanya Mirage Petty. Look at the cipher breakdown with reverse reduction. It equates to 120. And that's the inauguration date for the president, 120, January 20. Check that out. You could see how her name breaks down individually there in the cipher. Even Tanya with the 29 right there. Trump equals 29. Petty, 22. Remember, Donald John Trump equals 220, which is like 22, right? So no matter how you run this, these characters, these stories and these characters are brought to us, and these characters are brought together by the numbers here. Even Erica Kirk, Erica, Onika. You see? The rap star interviewed at Turning Point USA's America Fest convention by Erica Kirk, the widow of Charlie Kirk. Even Tanya's got the T like Trump. This about her newly found support for Trump as far as her role and her script, right? Someone she has condemned in the past, and about her actions denouncing violence against Christians in Nigeria. Remember, Donald Trump's dad's middle name is Christ, like Christian. And don't forget, we have Christmas in a couple of days. Come on. Minaj mocked California Governor Gavin Newsom, as we heard, right? And I would have never expected Nicki Minaj. I'm out here in Arizona. I would have never expected her to be in Arizona, to be honest with you. I would have never expected this story about Nicki Minaj and Arizona. But as I stated, there's something going on with the Arizona energy right now. I don't quite know what it is. Remember, I know it may not have nothing to do with this story, but remember, Arizona's the last state to to what how do I put it, to make official, or I'm losing how to say it right now. The last state to recognize Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday as a holiday, Civil Rights Day. Whew, I got it out. But there might be some kind of energy with that. Oh, you know what? A lot of people were saying Charlie Kirk was like the white Martin Luther King Jr. I was seeing in some other um, decoding slash conspiracy videos. So that's kind of interesting right there. So that energy is lingering, and that's interesting, right? Okay, so pretty nice. I know that's kind of zoomed in right there, but we're gonna watch. It might be a repeat of what we just saw, and I may go over the article a little bit more. I just wanted to give you a nice, easy decode showing how these connections between these characters and this trending story and how it syncs up with Arizona. So let's play this other video now, and maybe I'll scan the article as well. Oops, let's try that again. Look what I just caught right here. Shout out to you if you're still here. This event, 31 days. Look at that right there. 31 days after Erica Kirk's birthday. And remember back here, look at this right here. Remember Onika 31 and Donald equals 31. This Erica Kirk run event, you know, um, memorializing, was that the term they used? Uh, Her late husband, Charlie Kirk, with his assassination as far as his storyline. Isn't that amazing? Donald 31, Onika 31, 31 days after her birthday. Look at that right there. Remember, she's got the Joe Biden birthday, 1120. Remember, Donald equals 112, which is like 1120. If there's any slow people out there, oh, look, this is amazing. Her birthday is the 324th day of the year, Erica Kirk. And Nicki Minaj birthday the 342nd day of the year. So you just flip the 2 and the 4. Wow, look, one day, look at this, her birthday, Erica Kirk, her last birthday left 41 days in the year. The day before her birthday left 42 days in the year. And remember, Arizona equals 42. Look at that right there. And Nicki Minaj's birthday, the 342nd. Hopefully I said all of that right. But wow, look at how these characters come together, man. Look, she's born in 88, Erica Kirk, and Trump equals 88. And remember, Minaj equals 88 as well. Erica Kirk born in 88. So this is why it's awesome going on the fly like that. She's age 37. There's the thumbnail, by the way. Oh, she's throwing up that heart right there. And Arizona's got the Valentine birthday. Damn it. That picture was supposed to be at the beginning. Look, she's got the heart purse on. Did you make it this far? She's got, I should have mentioned that at the beginning. I think I had the slide, but I didn't Man, she's got the heart purse. I didn't even catch the heart purse. Throwing up the heart. She's in Arizona, and Arizona's got the Valentine birthday representing hearts, love. Man, I don't know what I would have done if I would have forgot that. Man, I wanted to give you that at the beginning. It's okay. Look, this is 1 week, 6 days after Minaj's birthday. Remember, Trump's middle name, John, equals 16. Eric Vance, his son, Eric Trump, his son, his birthday is 1/6. JD Vance's wife's birthday is 1/6. Even Vladimir Putin connected to Donald Trump. His wife's birthday is that 1/6, Capitol Riot Day. 1 week, 6 days after Nicki Minaj's birthday. I mean, it's 13 days after her birthday. Remember, politics equals 113, man. Look at her birthday's got the 45 numerology when Trump's the 45th and 47th president. Look at this event on a 42 numerology as well. Did I even mention that earlier? There's too much, man. I guess I just got that in there twice. Absolutely amazing with that heart connection. I ain't even, oof. What do you think about all that? Let's go back over there and let me scan the article. I mean, I love doing this. I can't say it enough. Wow. Incredible, man. Incredible. There's probably California equals 88. Okay. She mocked California Governor Gavin Newsom, referring to him as new scum, a nickname Trump gave him. Right? So she mocked Gavin Newsom. October 10th. Hold on. That's amazing because is Gavin Newsom's birthday 1 day before Cardi B? Oh my God. And Cardi B is just kind of like a replacement character for Nicki Minaj, man. Woo! Cardi B, October 11th birthday. Gavin Newsom, 1 day before October 10th. Oh, 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 it's magic. Do you like that, man? You see what I'm saying? This stuff is completely wild. Okay? You can enter a bunch of stuff in the calculator and you could probably show other connections here. I will enter one more thing on the fly for you. It may not land, but I feel like we need to put turning point, probably USA, right? 88. Oh, oh, oh. It's magic. Look at that. 88. Remember, Nicki Minaj. Was it Minaj 88? And yeah, Minaj 88, Trump 88. They both have 47. Turning Point USA has 88 and 74. Remember, Jesus Christ also equals 74 and 146. And 146 is Donald Trump's birthday, the 14th day of the 6th month. Look at how Turning Point USA has 218. California with Gavin Newsom, 182, as she mocks Gavin Newsom. You see that right there? And there's that 88. Woo! Jesus Christ. There's that Trump birthday, the 14th day of the 6th month. There's that 74. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown. You know, I mean, I can't say it enough how amazing this is. You know, Nicki Minaj makes an appearance in Arizona, surprises conservatives with praise for Trump Vance at this event, this Erica Kirk event, this conservative event, whatever it is, you know, absolutely incredible. Let me know if you have anything else. Let me know if I missed anything. Until next time.